Hey, what's up? It's Ryder. So we have the brand new Maxace Serpent Striker, number 3 of the series. And this thing feels and flips a lot different than the originals. The Serpent Striker 1 and the Serpent Striker 2. But in a good way. This is a lot better. And I love the original ones. I regret selling my Serpent Striker 2. That thing was great. The differences is the blade shape. Check out the blade. The blade is slightly different. I feel like it has more weight on it. It feels a little lighter, though that could just be because I haven't flipped one of these in 7 to 8 months. So I could have just forgot how the original one somewhat felt, but this does feel lighter. That could also be due to the balance being better. This still is handle bias, which I definitely prefer on like sandwich knives. Old sandwich knives I feel like should be having a little slight bias to the handle because it just feels nicer. I feel like neutral knives are always channel. It just feels a lot more appropriate. Another thing is this pattern is slightly different. They got rid of the main issue with the Serpent Striker. The screws would poke out and cause tap. And the tolerances are perfect on this thing. So that was a great fix because that was annoying. Sometimes the Balisong would get tapped just because, you know, just there were screws poking out and it didn't look great. But yeah, they fixed that now, so I'm happy about that. Another thing they did is everything's titanium now. Originally you would have to buy the premium version, the one that came with carbon fiber and everything. But now it's all titanium. The scales are titanium and you can feel the difference. And that's why I think it's lighter, because it's not stainless steel anymore. So flippability of this thing is a lot better. It has bushings now. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but bushings, which is a huge step in the right direction. I was a little scared about the bushings. Oh, I almost cut myself. I was a little scared about the bushings just because you know, it's bushings, so you can easily poorly tune them. And Maxace, I've heard of some cases where there's tap because, you know, bushings. I got somewhat lucky with mine because no tap whatsoever. A little play, but that's just because it's sandwich. It's gonna have flexibility. That's just a given. But this side is slightly undersized, like extremely slightly undersized. It was barely noticeable, but I tightened it all the way and I noticed that the swing was a little off. It just didn't feel right, so I had to loosen it a bit. But other than that, I mean, it was pretty perfect. It didn't come with any scratches to the blade. Everything looked great. Also, improvement on the boxes. These things are a lot more quality. Oh no, I put in the box the wrong way. All right, this comes with this box. It is it's not bad. Also comes with a little microfiber thingy and extra hardware, which is very, very nice. I would the only thing I could really compare this to is, I suppose, my rep. This is not tuned, so sorry, it sounds horrible. This is the closest thing I can compare it to, and they don't flip similar at all. And I don't even know what a real rep feels like, because this is a lot more custom. and plus it has clone liners. So yeah, oof, it is not flipping good today. But you know, like same build as a rep, but it's way different. But like if you want the same qualities as a rep, this is one of, you know, one of those knives that you can understand the build of a rep, kind of like a Robola, except a Robola is nothing like a rep. Like I can kind of compare the feeling of a rep towards the Maxace Serpent Striker 3 because I've flipped yes, I have flipped every version of a rep, and this feels, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's like a first rep. I don't know, but it just definitely has that rep feel. Yeah. Also, where is it? Yes, it comes with this. It has the tuner fork. That's pretty cool. One of the issues though I have stumbled upon is I am too scared to loosen up the bushings or just, you know, take this knife apart, because I've been trying, because I tightened this to the very max, and I've been trying to take it apart. It will not budge whatsoever, and I have not Loctited this. So I don't know when I'm gonna be able to try that out. The tuner blade. I don't know when, but that's like a con and a pro, I suppose. I'm sure if I put in a little more strength, I could get it open. But the thing is, I'm too scared I'm gonna like strip something, because Maxace doesn't always have the best hardware. Their hardware is good enough, but it's not the world's most amazing. Oh crap! It's not the world's most amazing hardware. Okay, it's not damaged whatsoever. But I describe this thing as handle bias. It's pretty smooth. It can do everything pretty well. Fanning is definitely one of its strong suits. It is amazing at fanning. Like, it's just fun. But it's not a completely straight fan. Parabolics come really naturally with this thing. Aerials feel nice. I like doing aerials on here. I mean, it is handle bias, so that makes perfect sense. What else? I mean, chokers are fine. Rollovers go very nicely on this thing. I don't know if that's a rollover. It's something at least. And really, it just does everything perfectly well. I think it does everything above average, honestly. And fanning is just really fun on here. So honestly, this knife is worth 150 bucks. This is just a little overview of the knife. I'm sure I'll make an actual review. But everything on here is pretty decent. Unboxing experience is nice. Though I hate the latch. I don't know why it has to come with a latch. Nobody uses latches anymore. But that's whatever. Maxace always comes with latches, so I can't really complain too much. Tolerances, out of the box, it came with, I wouldn't even call it tap, but it was making a sound. But that's only because, you know, it was extremely dry, like Bojangles biscuit dry. But anyway, that's all I want to say, and bye.